Hey all, we're on our way to get some Asian products. I have a lead that there's a bio market, an organic market, and it's a chain in the Balkans called Nuranci. And we're on our way there. It's not very far. And I'm gonna go and see if I can start doing some Asian stir fries with all of these beautiful vegetables that are available for very, very little money. So basically you can eat very well here if you know how to cook. So this is where we're on our way. It should be about 10 minutes and we'll be there. Okay, these videos are mainly made for people who want to see Vlore and the streets around Vlore and just what daily life is like in a country that's different from the US, and it's not Western Europe, and it's not any part of Asia. So this interests you. This is one lady walking around and just looking at it, really for what it is, just showing it. No subjective opinions or anything of that nature. Just as I see it walking around. And it's interesting, very interesting. I'm gonna go through the park here. I know it's a little jerky, sorry. I did get a lot of Asian stuff though at Nuranci. I'm very happy about it, and I'm going to show you that once I get home. Here I don't have the slightest idea what they're doing. They could be gambling, they could be, I don't really think they're playing chess. Maybe dominoes, something like that. I don't know. And here we are back on the main boulevard. I've seen this so many times. See the temperature? It's gonna come again. Cloudy, but no, not coming. 22, 23 degrees. And just like that, we are back home. There's actually a pretty good shot of what I think is my apartment building, that white one there. I think you can see that. Clouds look nice. The traffic is starting to build again. It's a little earlier than normal, a little after 4. But I have no idea the name of this street. I don't know if anybody does, because street names here nobody uses street names. So it's a landmark only. Lucky for me, I have a famous bar called Bar Ini in my neighborhood. So I just say Bar Ini is the neighborhood. So here coming up is a little kitty. And I don't know if you could see her. No, she's gone. But the street animals look really healthy. And they're, hi, beautiful girl. You're so cute. You're not the one who lives near me, but you are a cute little girl. Yes, you are. Anyway, so these are the hills behind where I live, where I'm living temporarily. Though I did buy myself another month. I will be out, 100% out by December, and in a permanent place. All right, we made it back home before it started to pour down rain. Actually, it hasn't even started yet, again, anyway. It's supposed to rain for a week, but I see it's just not very long every day. It was raining this morning, but not now. And it's 72 degrees or something. Anyway, so let me show you what I bought at Naranci. I've got to tell you here and now that I bought with reckless abandonment. I didn't look at any prices. I looked at the products I needed because I know the things I want to cook. I want to take full advantage of the vegetables. There are tons of vegetables here, and they're all good. They're all fresh, and I want to cook them, but in a very tasty way, not just boiling or sautéed with butter. So this is what I got. We're going to start with a Cardinal sweet chili sauce, giant size, and the sriracha. All right. And then I bought oyster sauce. And then, what is it? Fish sauce. The three main things that I like to cook with, the easiest, the soy sauce, all I had was Kikkoman, I'm sorry to say. No lovely old fermented Japanese tamari or soy sauce. Anyway, I chose to live here. I got the Kikkoman soy sauce, the fish sauce, and the oyster sauce. Those are the three main things. And then for a little bit of, I don't know, shading or something, rice vinegar. And then the hot ski, of course. And I like to use these. These are rice wraps. I started using these about 6 or 7 months ago. It took me at least 6 weeks to master when they get wet, they try to fall apart. These round rice paper, you can put any kind of vegetable in them, hot or cold or spicy or not spicy, saucy, anything. So, FYI, everyone, moving to Vlor is not cheap. All that, those 7 items were $42.75, was cash only, LEC only, $35.35, 3,535 LEC. So the sizes will last a while. They're going to last for probably my whole, however long I stay here. Although I'm not planning to go anywhere, except to leave every year for 3 months and maybe take little trips. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. I'm good for searching for stuff right now. I'm really not going to be doing much shopping. This is the last of the big shopping trips. You know about the markets. You know about the little cooking items I got. And that's that. So hopefully early next week, I will be able to get on the local bus and take a little trip to Himara. I've got to check out the ferry to Corfu. I really am interested in that. It's funny because Corfu has everything. They even have a Sephora. I think they have 2 Sephoras. And I'm not much of a shopper, but I do like certain products. I don't need anything yet, but good to know for the future. I don't think the ferry trip is very expensive. And I think, of course, according to weather, it goes every hour and a half or so. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.